clearly see that, man. If you can't see that, then the Lord hates you. Honestly. You got nuclear testing going on in North Korea, despite all the warnings from the U.S. India, Pakistan, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, all these lesser-known countries developing and advancing their nuclear programs. Okay, in the face of the big bad wolf, America. They're not listening to that no more, man. Why? Because the Lord is pulling everybody into this war, man. He's going to pull all these nations into this war, man. Because the Lord, the one you call God, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is a man of war, man.
Right. And you got America, like the brother referred to as the big bad wolf, which was formerly known, was coming out of being called the hammer of the whole earth, which is going to be broken soon, as prophecy states in Jeremiah the 50th chapter.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey, and you got the big bad wolf, so-called, trying to marginalize or trying to suppress these other countries from developing their nuclear capability, like with Iran. Okay, they had a treaty deal, nuclear deal, and Iran said, hey, we're not listening to that, we're not following that.
Right.
You know, and what you gonna do? Because hey, Iran is backed by guess who? The bigger badder wolf, the bear, Russia. You know what I'm saying?
So, and it's just because, and why? You say, why all these things happening? Because the Lord determined that this is the way it was going to be, man.
Mm-hmm.
He is the ultimate movie and film writer, director. He's directing. He's calling the shots in this earth, man.
Yeah.
See, you think, and this is another Christian doctrine we can get on. You think you're doing what you're doing out of your own free will, but you ain't got no free will, man. The Lord is the one who's going to gather the nations, man.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, let's get it in Joel's 3rd chapter. He's the one that's going to gather the nations, man. He's going to wake up. He said, prepare war.
Wow.
Shit, we got, look at this.
Demons. It's all good. I knew there's going. I had a feeling there's going to post up right here. It's all good. We're an hour in, so.
Yeah, man. Hey, you ain't got no free will, man. What is that?
Look, she went all the way across the street. Ain't nobody looking at you, bitch.
Proverbs 21.
The other. Look, she went all the way across the street. To cross the street.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Ain't nobody give
Right.
Right.
Hey, but there's coming a day. There's coming a day.
That one I'm on my month.
Right. That big. Stank ass.
Pretty soon she is gonna have. Pretty soon all these.
We're gonna see in the wilderness. Oh yeah, and then I'm walking across. I'm walking. Look, yeah.
We're gonna walk on the opposite side of the concentration camp.
Yeah.
Bit.
Right. Yeah, bro. Pretty soon these women ain't gonna be walking around just doing whatever they want, man. But yeah, the Lord is the one stirring these nations up, working on the minds or hearts of these kings, putting lion spirits in their mouths, man. Same way He put a lion spirit in the angel to go to Saul, man.
Yep.
Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Y'all seen that China doing this massive drills the last couple weeks?
Yeah, I seen
that.
You seen that? Man, getting there. But China is ready for this war, man. You know what? The so-called Chinese, they own a lot of real estate over here in Babylon. They own a lot of treasury bills that aren't worth shit. So the Chinese, they're getting ready to invade this place for real. And they have the manpower and the technology, despite what your government and your leaders say.
Yeah.
They got superior technology, man.
Hey, and like the brother was saying with the manpower, hey, the Chinese, it's an honor to join their military, man, over there. But over here, you gotta, what they say, the few, the proud, the Marines, and it's basically 1% of all of the Americans that joined the military. Like 1%, man. I know that number done went down. You know.
And then they gotta bribe you with money to join the American military.
Yeah.
Over there in China, that shit. When your son grow up, that shit. Cause that's really they land and they country. They actually fighting for something.
Right.
So they feel that shit. People here in Babylon the Great, they just do that for the check, man.
And what's the ultimate enemy that they know that they're training against? The Americans, Esau, the beast, NATO and the EU, but more overly America, Great Britain, and them, the NATO and EU, man. They know, they know who it is, and don't you think they got they targets ain't regular goddamn paper when they at the firing range. It's who?
Yeah,
Edomites.
Edomite
with American flags on. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Hey, all these things are written of. We just read it. Joel wrote this down 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Come on.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
See? So the Lord is causing the heathen armies in this earth, okay, to train, to get ready for this greatest of all wars, man. The war to end all wars.
Yep.
This World War III, man, which is going to end in the complete annihilation of Esau, Edom, America, and the heathen armies, man.
It says, let the heathen, it says verse 11, Joel 3:11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Wait a minute, he just said he was going to judge all the heathen round about. So how's everybody going to be saved if he's getting ready to slaughter most of mankind in the valley of Jehoshaphat, or the valley of the Lord's judgment, who you call God, the valley of decision? Well, I thought the Most High, who you call God, loves everybody. Well, he's getting ready to kill a lot of people, man. So if that's how you show love, then yeah, all right. He's going to kill most people on planet Earth, man. I'll be totally destroyed.
Verse 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Yeah. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near, the valley of decision.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is near, man. The day of the Lord goes into all these things that are coming. You know, you can roll it all up into one thing. You know, Jacob's trouble, man. Culminating with this war. All right? Yahweh's eyes on his way, man. Can you get up beside Jeremiah 4? Unless you got something. 4 and 7. Where it says destroy the Gentiles. Yeah, man, hey, because the day of the Lord, man, which is Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is going to mean martial law. Oh, yeah. Y'all seen it where Iraq declared martial law? Now Hong Kong, they're getting ready to go under martial law. Oh, and then they was having bank problems over in Hong Kong, man. People couldn't get their money out. The elder Gabar, MenofValor main camp, was bringing that out, how these so-called Chinese are trying to get into their banks, these ATMs, and they can't. Now, transfer that scene over here to America. Can you imagine all these people out here walking up to an ATM, and then you put your card in, right? You know you got money in it, and you can't get money out your account? That's getting ready to happen. That's all part of the day of the Lord, man. The day when the Lord takes vengeance out on this place, man.
Okay.
What you want to
you got that Jeremiah 47 where it says the whole destroyer.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 7.
What does this mean if everybody could be saved in it?
The lion is come up from his thicket.
That's Yahushua.
And the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way, man. That's Yahushua, who you call Jesus. Yep.
He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy cities shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
Yeah, man, he's going to destroy. Well, he's going to totally destroy America, man. You go into Isaiah the 34th chapter, where it says, what talks about Bozrah and Teman, which are code words for America. He's going to destroy America, man. He's the one that's going to be doing all the destroying, man. So how is he the savior of all mankind if he's coming to destroy a certain group of people, man? The destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. Now that's not talking about he's destroying the Gentiles who are Israelite foreigners. He's destroying the natural Gentiles, man. Because all the natural Gentiles, all these people had times and chances to rule. Now that's over.
Isaiah 34 and 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversies of Zion.
Ah, man, it's all about the controversies of Zion, man.
And that's why how by Shimei getting his get back, man.
Yeah.
For what you did to his children. I know you thought you just gonna mess up the Lord's children, you know? Continue to rape, rob, and murder the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Lord not do nothing? No, man. Even though our people are wicked as hell, but we still the Lord's people, though, you know?
So get that in Zechariah real quick. But keep your thumb in Isaiah 34. Where it says you touch the apple of the Lord's eye. Yeah, man, hey, the controversy is all the abuse, all the torture, all the robbery, all the rape that you did to the Lord's people, man. That's why he's got a big ass problem with you. This is that controversy, man. This is why he's so pissed right now.
Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 8. For this said the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
See? So you mess with the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And that's why he's got controversy with the nations, man. Beginning with Esau, Edom.
Verse 9. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that the Lord of hosts has sent me.
Yeah. Hey, Yahushua, man, he's coming back. That's him shaking his hand. Yahushua is coming back with the angels. All right. Coming back to get vengeance. Go back to Isaiah. Yeah, see, the nation going to be destroyed in the valley of Yahushua, but America's going to be destroyed while that's going on.
Isaiah 34:8, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses for the controversies of Zion. It says, and the streams thereof shall turn into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Why is that? Because 200 million nuclear missiles going to hit this place, man. Which the you got Israelite teachers out here talking about there's no nukes. Well, there are nukes, and Russia's gonna fire them. China gonna fire them. Shit, Germany's gonna fire them on y'all, man. Y'all's own brothers. So-called.
We need that shit.
Man, be out here like goddamn ISUBK.
You getting that bitch wait.
Yeah.
Verse 10, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever from generation to generation.
This is in the book of the Revelation, man. Same thing we're reading in Isaiah. Was that the 34th chapter, ain't it? Yep. Come.
It shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Yeah, and that's how you know this Babylon is America, man, because Babylon in the ancient world is still inhabited and it's not on fire. Okay? There are millions and billions of Israelites over there. Alright? But we go to the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, and read about America's destruction. See, while this war is still going on, man, America's going to get nuked. And then the Lord is going to fight the dragon's angels in heaven, man.
Revelation 2:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich, thorough the abundance of her delicacies.
Alright, so this can't be talking about Vatican City, man. You got Israelites talking about how Babylon is the Vatican. No, man. The kings of the earth are committing fornication with America and getting rich off of her fractional reserve banking system. Okay? And all the importing she does, man. Because America imports all these goods from all these different nations, man. And so the kings of the earth have gotten rich through that, man. Because America has been a land of consumers. Consumerism, man. Buy. What goods and products is the Vatican? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, the Vatican is a part of the beast system. Obviously, that's the false prophet, the Roman Catholic Church. But America is who this is talking about, man. That's who the Lord's coming back to stomp on. He's going to destroy America, man, with the brightness of his coming, it says in Thessalonians.
Yeah, because America is Babylon the Great.
Yep, and Isaiah talked about it, and now John the Revelator, through the Spirit, is talking about this destruction that's coming. Yep. You can just pick out a couple of verses in the chapter. Make sure you get that.
Come on, Revelation. I keep going to Revelation.
Might have to lift your voices up soon.
Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people."
Oh, that's Yahushua saying, "Come out of her, my people." That's why that's the redemption that's going to come, man, through the chariots, man. Because the Lord is going to call His people up into the chariots, man. Okay, that's that voice. It's not talking about leaving Babylon, man. It's not talking about flying out of Babylon the Great to a different country.
It says, Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues."
Yeah. You don't want to receive this plague, man, because this is the plague of the nuclear destruction. This is that final plague that's going to come. Nuclear fire, the second death.
It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities."
Yeah, the Most High. See, the Most High had a real. The scripture said he was long suffering. Okay, because his people had to wake back up before this destruction comes. Okay, but now them sins, the sin, let's name them, the sin of chattel slavery, the sin of the destruction of Gadites and the Reubenites, who you call natives, and Seminole Indians. All right, the sins of destroying the Lord's people, man. Okay, of soaking this land with blood, spilling the blood of the prophets. Those are the sins that have reached into the heavens, man. And all this other wickedness that has been done. Man, we could stand out here all day and talk about all the wicked practices in America, but come on, man. You know, it's full of abominations, man.
Verse 6, "Reward her even as she rewarded you."
Yeah, eye for eye. Yep.
"And double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double."
So 1,000 years, basically 1,000 years of slavery, hardcore slavery, all right, for Esau, Edom, and 1,000 years of slavery for
whoop your ass, take my butt off.
These the nations. Okay, double, 1,000 years. Okay, but America ain't never coming back, man. The other nations are gonna go back into their lands, okay, and be subservient to who? Israel. That's easy, man. This flies in the face of Christianity, man. This destroys Christianity. So World War III is coming. All right. What else is coming? You brought out sedition, man. Let's get into second Ezra 15. So that's real heavy, man. Ecuador is protesting right now. Hong Kong, France, Iraq is under martial law right now as we speak. Okay, curfews, bank runs. People can't get their money. In Ecuador, they're paying, which Israelites down there, they're paying like 25% more for fuel, which is breaking the average person down there, man.
I started to talk, then I'll jump in. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15:1. "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord."
That's what we're doing, man. We're speaking the words of prophecy in the ears of the Lord's king.
Right.
And the Lord put these words in our mouth, man.
What do you think about that, Hermano? You believe
about what?
You believe in God? You believe in Christ?
No.
What you believe in? Santa Maria? what that shit called?
Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary? Nah, y'all our people though. We the same people though.
Oh God, Mexican.
That's the simplicity.
Yeah, hey, Mexican ain't even a nationality. That's what the white man made you call you. Yeah, come here real quick. Who called y'all that name? Nah, y'all Issachar. It's Issachar in the Bible. Look up Issachar.
Our people simple, man.
Yeah, Issachar, not Mexican.
You're not gonna read Mexican in the Bible.
Yeah, Mexican ain't nowhere in the Bible.
Mexicans get deported.
Right.
Where the fuck is Mexican at in the Bible?
Yeah.
It's Issachar.
Right. Yashikar means he is hired. They don't want to. They want to be Mexican, man. No, the northern kingdoms are proud.
And they had to take the woman and step up.
Yeah.
For their little Americanized pussy, man.
Right.
Yeah. They think they Esau, really.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You Spain's in the south, soft as hell, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go out to the west coast to get the real jakes.
Uh-huh.
Cause you unless they just came from over here.
Yeah.
Over here. Well, you Northern Kingdom and South soft as shit, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Straight up.
Fuck no, how you don't know your own? If I was a Northern King, I'll look up that history. I'll at least call myself
Mayan or Azteca. Yeah.
I know that somebody came and put my people into slavery, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that goes back to
That's a brother.
Right. That's our mother? Okay.
Go ahead, sister.
Right.
I teach you.
Yeah, right.
No, I teach you.
that goes back to how long will you simple ones love simplicity?
Yeah. Damn. Look, bro. Look, bro. Whoa.
And see, that's that division they got.
Whoa.
God, Mexican.
Look at this bimbo in the white. Dang.
These all boy ready.
Alright, they ready.
Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. It says for...
Yeah, so basically it's saying don't let the ones who don't believe, don't let them, don't worry about them, man. They don't believe, man. So what if some don't believe? They don't want to be Issachar, alright. That ain't going to stop this. You're going to realize soon enough you ain't Mexican.
It says for all the unrighteousness shall die in their unfaithfulness. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, that's what's coming on the world. Sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Look at this little bimbo.
World War III.
I'll jump to verse...
Yeah, because the brother mentions sedition, man, which is, what is it? It's rebellion against the government. It's rebellion against the government.
2 Ezra 15:15, for the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
There goes race wars.
And swords in their hands.
There goes race wars, man. There's gonna be race wars out here. And you, if you want to be, if you Mexicans, so-called Mexicans want to be Edomites, then you're gonna get killed, man.
And if y'all coons that want to sit here and play music in front of these damn white folks like y'all motherfucking... Yeah. Fuck y'all, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Said, I just thought about that. You said the virgin birth shit, because I forgot what the hell Issachar be celebrate. Worship
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, they like the virgin birth shit. Yeah, bro. Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary, man. Mother Mary.
Yep. Here you go right here, though, bro. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right, that's what's coming, man. And it's already, you can see it throughout the earth. You can plainly see it in other parts of the earth. But that's coming to America, man. It's going to hit America the hardest. People are not going to know how to act out here, man.
Oh, this is gonna get destroyed. Destroyed.
It said, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's what's coming, man. And these are the prophecies that are speaking: World War III, race riots, sedition, rebellion, overthrow, famine. We're talking about the famine of we're hearing the words, but a famine of bread and water is coming too, man. Matter of fact, let's jump to Matthew. No, go to Luke 21. Go to shake it up a little bit. I think 21:11, I believe.
Luke 21:11.
Come on, this is outside, man.
And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven.
All these things are happening already, man. The earthquakes on a daily basis, almost we hear one, man. Come on. What else? Fearful signs from heaven. That's the chariots. What else? The famine of the bread and water. That's coming to America. These crops are going to fail. The stores are going to be short of food. The shorts are going to start running. So what are you going to do when all these things come to pass, man? We got to call on the name of the Lord. He saved out of it. Right?
John verse 25 in there. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and waves roaring.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The nations are distressed right now, man. They're financially distressed. They're morally distressed. You know, any kind of stress you can think of, they got it, man. And it's all because the wicked are in authority right now, right? So yeah, man. Hey, the Lord. These are the prophecies that we read about every day, all right, that we're bringing out, that are speaking loud and clear. Famines, earthquakes, pestilences.
Things you can see with your natural eye.
Kind, things you can, yeah, you can physically see these things, man. Now spiritually, you know, you have to be given this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to see the spiritual nature of these things. Okay, but physically you can see the chariots. The chariots, the heathens are seeing the chariots. Regular old Jakes are seeing, 2/3 Jakes are seeing the chariots. All right, so these are the prophecies, man. We're gonna beat it to death, man, until the Lord finishes His work. But there was one more prophecy, major prophecy. All right, which you got men out here teaching that totally going off on Revelation 13. But the mark of the beast, man, which is the last. This is the last one or two prophecies that's got to be fulfilled before Yahushua can come back. It's the mark of the beast being made mandatory throughout this earth, which is the mark of this, which is the RFID microchip.
Shai stigma. Kai stigma. Stigmata, yep.
That's six, that's sex, which is cut.
That's right. Yep.
That's why Jake say what? What they say in the night?
Get some cut.
Some
cutty. Still sex.
That's all through the spirit. Jake ain't know that shit sex mean cut. Yeah. The Lord has to have it through the spirit.
Yep.
Revelation 13 and 16. And He caused it all. Who that He? He represents what the Roman Empire and NATO and the EU, man. All right, Esau, Edom, man. And He caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
And that mark, you got to know that word mark. You got to know that word karakma, man.
Yep.
To cut. Yep. Incision is imprinted stamp.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna be something physically is gonna go inside of you, man.
Speak up.
Something physically is gonna go inside of you, right? You're gonna have something implanted underneath your skin. Okay? Karakma, mark.
Yep. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah.
Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, here's wisdom, man. You understand that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. That's gonna come to pass soon, man. No more paper currency, no more Federal Reserve notes, no more coins. All all right, it's going to be all digital, man. And they already have, look, they already got the infrastructure set up. They already got the servers ready.
They already got the chips ready.
Yeah, everything's ready, man. They've already rolled it out. Millions of people done already got the chip.
All the thing they got to do is make it mandatory.
Exactly. And when are they going to do that? We ain't calling the day or the hour, man. But hey, look, all it takes is one false flag. That's it. Either some kind of a terror attack, so-called, over here. All right, a bank failure, economy collapse, and then they're going to make it mandatory. And it ain't just going to be something that impacts you here in America, man. It's going out to the four corners. Everyone's going to have to be chipped in order to what? Buy or sell, man. He calls it all, Bible said. Ain't talking about no trade embargo. Ain't talking about no damn philosophy. Ain't talking about sodomy, although all those things are wrong and evil.
That's the image.
That's the image.
Okay? Of the beast.
Of the beast, right. But that mark is his chip, man. And that's his goal, his end game is to get all you tribes chipped so you can be slaves for him forever, man. But it ain't going to work. All right, the elect are going to be delivered out of that hour. Can you get that hour of temptation scripture? The elect are going to be delivered from the hour of temptation, which is going to come on all those who dwell upon this earth, man. But those who are going to come out of it is going to be the Lord's elect.
Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
See? It's going to try everybody that dwells on the earth, but only the Lord's elect will pass that test, man. That trial. Okay, because the third part is going to be refined as the fire come through the fire. Alright? 2/3 are going to go through that fire. They're not going to pass the test. They're going to take that chip. They're going to fall to the hour of temptation. They're going to do it. They're not even going. They're just going to willingly accept what's going to come out. Why? Because they want to be a part of this system. Alright? So what's going to happen to you if you take the chip? They won't rep it. What's going to happen to you if you take this chip? Because you know you got men out here saying, well, you can repent, you get out of your... No, man, you can't. Once you take it, you take it. Once you take it, you take it.
It's Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb.
That's what's going to happen if you take this chip.
Well, I'll step on them. Y'all just put them over here.
Yeah. So yeah, man, hey, that's what's getting ready to happen, man. If you take this chip, all right, the Lord's going to destroy you, man. So you cannot, if you're one of the Lord's people, take this chip, man. All right, if you got to starve, starve. If you got to go into a concentration camp and be put to death, be put to death. Because if you take it, man, there is no salvation for you at all.
And you got to pray that, how about you outside, put the spirit on you, give you strength to not take it.
And you got to believe that he's going to give you the strength to take it. I mean, not to take it, because we're out here doing this work. This is going toward building our faith in that time to come. All right, that treasures in heaven that we're going to have to withdraw on. All right, you know, y'all believe in y'all 401k. We believe in our 144k, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to have mercy in that time of Jacob's trouble, where, you know, we'll be part of the elect. Okay, and we'll be able to eat in that day and rejoice in everything that the scriptures say the elect will do in that day. You know, ultimately to escape that hellfire, thermonuclear missiles, and get on a chariot, man. Or if you die, be faithful unto death.
That's why we're putting that work in now.
Yep. That was a beautiful way to end it. And then just to say, if you do die, then Yahushua will rise first, man. So you're good, you're going to come back on the chariot.
Yep.
So hey, unless y'all got anything else. All right. Hey, I don't want to write this out, you were edified. Hey, repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, all right? Yep. And with that, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
We're going to give our apostle great millstone double honor and say salutations to the most high powers elect. Shalom.
Shalom.